Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm trying out some powders that were sent to me by a company called Forever Dipped. So Joyce, the brand owner, reached out to me a while back and asked me if I would be interested in trying out some of her powders. And she was really super sweet and actually let me pick a couple colors that I would want to play with. So the first color that you saw was Sugar Plum. That gorgeous blue with iridescent glitter was Opalicious. This one here is Jazz and Blues, which is like a true deep navy. And this one here is Vintage Sparkles, which I did use in another mani, so I will include that picture at the end for you guys to see. So now I'm gonna jump right into my application. I'm using my Virgo&Gem Dip Base. Forever Dips does not have dip liquids as of right now, but I believe she did tell me they are coming sometime in the future. So I'm excited to try those when they come out. So right now I'm just gonna do my basic dip application, applying my base from cuticle to free edge and then dipping into my powder. This color here again is called Sugar Plum. And the consistency of these powders is great. I don't know if you can tell how fluffy that powder is, and when I just tapped off my finger against the jar to get some excess off, pretty much all the excess just tapped right off. Look how fluffy that powder is. It is super soft, fluffy, buttery. It's not grainy or chalky or gritty, which I love. And I know you're probably thinking, why are you skipping your middle and your ring finger? Well, that is because I did the Opalicious on my ring and my middle finger in this video. But then I took it off because after I activated and I was doing my buffing and my filing, I decided I wanted to do a design. I've had this Maniology stamp for a while now, and I've been wanting to do a all white design, and I just didn't think it through when I was picking my colors, and it just wouldn't have matched with the glitter. But I am going to include the Opalicious application in this video on one of my nails, just so you guys can see how gorgeous and pretty this glitter dip is, which I will be using in the future. So I'm just gonna continue to do my two dips in this color called Sugar Plum. And this powder is so fluffy. I know I said it a minute ago, but you can actually see how fluffy this powder is when I dip in. It's so fluffy, it's so creamy, it's so good. And you guys, these are 1/4 ounce jars and they're only $6. So if you are looking for some good quality dips at a really affordable price, then you should definitely give Forever Dipped a try. Like I said, this is a sheer natural shade that I picked. I wanted a natural color because I've been wanting to do all white designs for a while now. I actually used to get all white designs when I would go to nail salon and get my nails done. But if you have any imperfections or nail damage, as you can see, I do have some white spots on a couple of my nails because I'm not a pro and I'm not perfect and shit happens. But it wasn't a big deal to me because I was planning on just stamping over the top. But this would be a really great color for you if you have a job that doesn't allow you to really have color on your nails. This would be a great option for you because you would get the strength from the dip but not really have too much color on your nails to where you'd get in trouble by your boss. But for now, I'm gonna let you guys continue to watch me finish up my dip application in this color called Sugar Plum, and then I am going to cap and clear, and I will be right back. So I'm just finishing up my encapsulation dip in my clear. I am using Revel's clear, which is called Vivian. And then I'm going to speed through my 2 coats of activator, and then I'm going to get into doing my glitter nails called Dipalicious. Even though I didn't keep them on for my final look, I did just want to include the application for you guys just so you could see how pretty their glitter is. I also did a mani with the Vintage Sparkles glitter, which I will include here at the end of the video. So you're getting to see 3 out of the 4 dips that were sent to me. The blue color I will be using later on. So here is Sugar Plum, and as you can see, it went on really even. It didn't make my nails super thick. They actually turned out just how I like my nails to be as far as thickness goes. So now I am going in and starting my application for this glitter, which again is called Dipalicious. I'm just pouring it into a cupcake liner just to make application a little bit more easier. I do think glitters and foils just apply better when you're able to just lay your finger right into the powder. So I'm using my Virgo&Gem dip base that I have. If you guys watched my video, then you heard me say I went and ordered a bunch more of these liquids. So I've just already designated one of them for glitter, which I recommend doing. Have a separate base for solids and a separate base for your shimmers and your glitters, just because you don't want to get a speck of glitter in a solid nail. Unless it doesn't drive you crazy, it drives me bonkers. So I've applied my base, I just laid my finger right into the powder, and now I am just pressing down those glitters, making sure that they are nice and flat. You always want to make sure that your glitters are going on nice and flat so that you don't have any sticking up after you've activated and you go to buff and file, because if you file into those glitters, it's going to change the color of the glitter. The inside of glitter is silver, so if you file and buff into a piece of glitter, you're going to cut the glitter in half and it's going to turn that glitter silver, which is why you should always cap and clear too. But like I said, I'm only showing one application in this glitter dip. So just applied my base, going to lay my finger upside down into my powder, and then I'm just going to press down those glitters. You could use a little baggie so that you don't get any glitter or anything on your other finger while you're pressing down, but I didn't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Honestly, it just depends on how lazy I am that day, I guess. But I'm just gonna go around, clean up around my cuticles, and then I'm going to cap and clear and then activate, and I will let you guys watch. So stay tuned and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm just finishing up my 2 coats of activator. I actually really love this glitter. It's like a blue, almost a jelly base with some really gorgeous, like iridescent unicorny glitters. But here you can see I've popped off my 2 glitter nails and redipped my middle and ring in Sugar Plum. And I'm going to show you guys just one of my stamps. I kind of wanted to show you guys how I stretch out a stamp. As you can see, this stamp, the base of it is just not going to be big enough over my thumb. So I'm going to show you just kind of how I stretch out a stamp. It's really super simple. So I'm just using a Maniology plate. I will leave this plate and everything else that I'm using linked down in the description box for you guys. So I'm just using some Born Pretty white stamping polish, just applied it to my plate, swiped it with my card, and picked it up with my Beauty Big Bang stamper. And now I'm just using a lint roller to take off any excess. I did go ahead and do my iGel Beauty Gel Base Coat, and I'm going to line the edge of the stamp up with the edge of my nail, and I do apply a little bit more pressure when I'm stretching out a stamp than when I'm just doing a normal stamp and just glide it across. So I'm holding pressure on that corner and I'm literally pulling the stampers to stretch it to go over my whole entire nail. Hopefully you guys could see that enough. If not, I do have a bunch more stamping videos coming up in the future for you guys. But I love this look. It just looks kind of elegant and fancy and a little bit simple. I've been doing some really bold, crazy manis lately, so I just wanted something kind of classy. So I've allowed my nails to dry for about 5 minutes, and now I'm going in with my favorite gel top coat, which is iGel Beauty's No Cleanse Gel Top Coat. This does not leave a sticky layer on there, so after it's cured, it is done and you're ready to go about your day. I highly recommend this gel top coat. It is amazing. It doesn't yellow whatsoever. So I will let you guys watch me continue to top coat. I'm going to give these a 60-second cure and then I will be right back. Alright, so my nails are all cured, and this is the final look using the Forever Dipped dip powder called Sugar Plum with a little stamp design on there. I'm just going to finish up this mani like I always do with my Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil. This scent here is hashtag Hot Mess Marla, and proceeds from the purchase of this cuticle oil does go to the Humane Society of Treasure Coast. So if you are looking for some cuticle oil and you want to help some little fur babies out, go ahead and try out this oil because it smells amazing. But you guys will have to let me know what you guys think of this mani. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.